So first, let's customize this process. uh, for- in our organization we are following a process. Let me explain you that process that we follow in our organization. Okay, we will structure our work items as follows. Like as you can see in this screen capture, first comes epic for high level features or modules. Then comes user story for specific user level requirements. Then comes user task. It is for actionable implementation items. Then bugs, we are tracking the bugs separately. It is not part of the hierarchy. We can link the bugs in whichever we want to link it. Like for we can link it with the epic, we can link it with the user story, or we can link it with the user task. Okay, so let me give you an example to explain this hierarchy. Well, let me give you an example for epic first. So suppose in your online store project you need to uh, create an authentication system. So you will name the epic edge, let me write it here, user authentication system. So this will be your epic. Okay, you will create an epic and name that as user authentication system epic. Okay, after epic there comes story. So it's we can create its childs to create stories. We can divide this major epic functionality into multiple user stories. For example, I want to log in using my email and password. As a user, I want to log in using my email and password. So we need to create a user stories to develop that login feature. So let's say to implement the login feature. So this will be your user story. User story. Okay, so this is epic, this is user story, this will be the child of this. And then we can further divide this user story into multiple actionable tasks. Okay, so for example, design login page UI, develop backend login API, integrate front-end and backend, test login functionality. So this will be the child of that user story. Let's write it down. For example, design login page UI. Then you can create multiple tasks. For example, develop backend login API. Correct? So integrate front end and back end. You can create one more task. Integrate backend and front end. So you can assign these tasks to different developers or maybe same developers based on your resource availability. So these all are the part of this user story. One, two, and this one. Okay. Based on your requirement, you can create multiple tasks, multiple user story. I just want to explain you the hierarchy that generally get follows in different organization. Okay, then we can create bugs. For example, if I while testing I face a bug during login button. Maybe button is getting unresponsive while I'm testing that on a mobile device. So I can create a bug, login button not responding on mobile devices. Okay, so this will be a bug epic, then user story, then this will be user tasks, user task. Okay, this will be user. These are your all user task. This one, and this one. Then there is bug. This is your bug. You can link this bug with any of the task. Maybe this is not related to this. Develop backend login API. This is not related to. You can implement a login feature. You can directly link this to user story, because here we are implementing the login feature and the login feature is not working. So you can create multiple bugs and you can relate all those bugs with the user story, or maybe the parent item, whatever you want to follow. Just whatever you want to follow, you can follow that. You can link all the bugs with the epic also, so that you can track like how many bugs are reported related to this epic, or maybe how many bugs are reported related to this user story. You can divide whatever you want to follow. Okay, let's move to the next part. So as I have already explained you this process, workflow process creation in Azure DevOps, now we will be associating this created process that we have created process, like which we named dev process. We will be linking that process with our project, which is named as online store. Okay, so in this video I will be explaining you how to do that. So for that, you can first you need to see which process is currently associated with our online store project. For that, you need to click on this online store project. Here you can go to project settings and click on this overview button. By default, it will be redirected to this overview option. Then you can see process that is linked to this project is basic. Here you can see other options also, the name of the project, description of the project. You can edit those things here, and you can also assign a logo, if logo or any image you want to assign that to your project. And the process you are seeing that currently basic process is associated with it. So we need to change this process to a newly created process that we have created, named as dev process. So let's go to our main organization homepage here. Then go to organization settings. Here you can see this option, as I have already explained. For process, under boards, click on this process option. Here you can see, if you click, you can see this last column. For all of my 4 projects are currently using this basic process. So I need to go to this basic process section, and here I can see all of my projects. So if I want to change the process of any of the project, in our case we want to change the process for this online store project. So we need to click on this 3 dot buttons corresponding to this online store project option. Click on this and there is an option, see, change process. So click on this option. Here you can select, you can see all the processes that are available. So in our case we want to select this dev process. Click on this save button. Completed, it shows complete. This process now using the dev process. Okay, close, refresh. It should be disappeared from this. And now if you go to all processes, if you click on dev process, you click on this project section, you can see online store. Now the online store will be using our dev process. You can double verify this thing. You can go again on this online store project, click on project settings overview. Here it, see, dev process. So this is how you can associate a process to any project. This can be done for any of the project that you want. Okay,